Alright, I'm back with another Steam Deck video here. I want to show Warzone 2.0 running on the Steam Deck. I will be running it through Steam, and that way the controls for the game will just work natively. It's going to use Steam input, so that these controls show up natively. I do have Windows 11 installed now, and I have it installed on half of the partition for my hard drive. There was enough room for Warzone 2.0 and enough room for SteamOS on the other half. If you look right here, oh, wrong game, properties, local files. The game's only 22 gigs installed, so it didn't take too much room, didn't take too much of a partition to install it. I'm going to hit play. Now I've turned the graphic quality down to minimum. I've left FSR on quality, and I've turned on the in-game telemetry so we can see the FPS, latency, and response time, so on. But I'll show you guys all the settings just to show you so you can copy it if you'd like. Not using any third-party programs, nothing like that. I just have the latest Windows drivers for the Steam Deck on Windows 11. I'm running the latest version of Windows 11, which used to not work, but just a few weeks ago they updated it. Alright, so if you see that, config loaded for the controller. Gamepad with joystick trackpad. So I guess I could use the trackpads if I wanted to, but I will not be using those. Just some ads, I guess, for the game. Warzone 2.0 Battle Royale. Let's just go into a solo. I'm not going to be communicating with anyone, so I don't want to be that guy. Okay, while we're waiting, if I go over to graphics, display is at full screen exclusive, 60 refresh rate, 1280 by 800, which is the default resolution for Steam Deck. Dynamic resolution is off, and if I go over to quality, I have it on minimum, which is 90% resolution render with AMD FSR on, and that's on quality mode. And then I'll just go through these if anybody wants to copy them. And then the view. I do have field of view all the way up at 120. And then I left everything else on default in this tab. And then interface. I have telemetry on, all the text on the largest size, and the telemetry text on larger as well. We'll let that load up. Now, just like with my Modern Warfare 2 beta video, I just am launching this through Steam. No controller issues, no configuration, just works by default. So if you're interested, you can install Windows on the Steam Deck, either as your main OS or your secondary like I do. I use SteamOS most of the time, and then when I want to play games with anti-cheat like this, I use Windows. You can, for those wondering, you can just download Windows onto a USB stick through Microsoft's website, plug into your Steam Deck, install, and then you do the SteamOS recovery and you do a partition. There's videos all over YouTube on that. We're definitely skipping a lot right here. It's just loading in. I'm going to let the assets load. Alright, so we're getting 40 FPS with those settings I just showed. If that will focus. Yeah, that's a little bit rough. Let's see if we can get this to run any smoother once we drop. That fan's revving up. It's definitely working the Steam Deck harder than the beta did. Actually, it looks like it focuses on the FPS if I just leave it and I don't move. So for those wondering what it says at the top, it's FPS, then the latency, packet loss, GPU time, GPU clock, VRAM usage, and CPU time. You know what? The FPS is definitely smoothing out. I'm almost hitting 60, no problem. Oh, there's some skipping right there. I'm just pinging people as I'm trying to ping the ground. There we go. Oh, I'm definitely gonna have company. Let's land a little short. Fill things out. There's people over here I just saw. That lag almost killed me. Or frame skips. Graphics. Let's go to minimum FSR. Let's change that to performance. Apply. See what we get out of that. Now we're getting an extra 10 frames or so. It looks a lot worse. You know what? I just don't think 120 field of view is realistic. Oh, I gotta change that control scheme. Prioritize interact. There we go. Tap. There we go. Okay. Okay, let's change the field of view. Let's do reset on this tab to default. Or that's not working, so I'll just bring it down to 90. Where does that put us on frames? Not any better. Okay, let's just reset. Oh, you have to hold it down. Performance. Default, default. Okay. Looks way better, and we're still getting 50 FPS. I think I would just leave it all on default for performance mode. Field of view is not great. I would rather it be at least 100, but... Alright, let's see if we can play. Man, I feel like I'm going so slow. Whoa. Lag spike. My latency is about 60, so it's fine, but then it just like randomly shoots me to the side. But the servers have been pretty bad today, so it might just be servers. Someone's talking. They're nearby me. I just heard a proximity chat. Mike. Yep. Got him.
Some loot here.
Alright, so now that the game's been running for a minute, it's definitely smoothed out a lot. Looting I don't really have down yet, clearly. Okay. We're hitting about 50 FPS regularly, dipping a little bit into the higher 40s or going up into about 55. Playable except for the skipping. Oh, that hurts you? That's not a far drop. Okay, let's see. Gotta change the setting here. Something doesn't feel right. Maybe if I turn on some dynamic resolution. Let's see how that goes. Apply that. Ooh. And we're not getting any higher FPS. I think we're pretty much capping out around 50, no matter what the setting's looking like. And dynamic is not the way to go. Let's just show more on that. Yeah, we don't want that. Got a UAV, I'll take that.
Requesting recon flyover. Copy that. UAV is on station. Pushing here.
Oof. Yeah. Multiplayer runs great on Steam Deck for Warzone 2, or Warzone, excuse me, Modern Warfare 2, but Warzone 2, just like Warzone 1, is not looking the best. About 50 FPS. There may be other optimizations or different settings, but I'm on the lowest graphics settings and I've been turning FSR off and on with different quality and not getting any success. There's someone right up here. Yikes, there's their mic. Oh shit. Well, he was on top of the tower looking down at me. God.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah, that was crazy.
So now she's off.
Soldiers, you failed in life, but I offer you redemption in death.
Kill.
All right, let's get this.
Back from where you came. Fail, and your corpse
This is running over 60, no problem, because it's 80 over 80 FPS, no problem in here. It's such a small map.
No, she really was though. I mean, I haven't really know, but from what you said. Yeah, it's not like bad, but yeah.
Oh, come on. It's like 3 guys in front. Oh, my boy won it for me. All right, I'll take that. $60, 63, 49. This is the FPS numbers. I'm getting screen tearing. I don't have Vsync on. Let's turn that on, see how it feels. No screen tearing. FPS is stabilizing. Ooh, it's added some. It does feel smoother, but I may be getting input lag now. We'll see. Well, feels pretty good. The coolest part about this is that I'm not having to use any special configuration, nothing. I just went into Steam, downloaded the game for free. Here I am playing it, messing around. Steam Deck has that versatility where if you're on another console or system, it wouldn't be like so open. I mean, this is not a play every day thing. If you're traveling, you want to join some friends, I think it's doable. Definitely not a preferred way to play Warzone. What did I just do? Play more. Frag. How we looking? We're in circle. Got a mission I can do. Can barely read it, to be honest. Got a vehicle nearby. The game looks a lot better and is feeling a lot better with Vsync. So what are we running right now? 60 refresh, 1280 by 800 resolution, full screen exclusive, Vsync on, quality is custom. It's basically the minimum with FSR changed to, oh, it's on quality. Let's try performance. Yeah, 56, 57. Maybe that's a little bit better. No, skipping. No missions that I can even see. Here we go.
Got a contract here.
The controls feel great. The joysticks, the Steam Deck, as far as the Steam Deck goes, feels great. The performance for the game, though, borderline usable. But I'd say it's passing right now. We got to get into some fights to really feel how that feels. My movement feels chunky, or clunky, chunky. Guess that works too.
Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone.
Oh, I came over here for a mission and I didn't even do it. I stopped paying attention, actually. Let's get that.
Contract marked.
3rd floor. Didn't I do this already? Just went up this elevator. Did nothing. Jumped out. Just stairs over here? Yeah. I want to get my load out for sure. Oh. This field of view is not fun.
Enemy base holding high-value equipment have been located. Secure all contents. We got gas moving in.
Okay. Got 1 kill, we're alive. Circle's closing, but we're ahead of it. Let's see what we can do. 59, 60 FPS out in the open. Not too bad. All right. Let's get this. Oh, missed my first save. I'm not going to be able to get them all. I'll just get this one. There's the stairs on this thing. Outside, of course.
One safe is open. Now secure the others.
Oh, okay, didn't break through that window. Oh, I might die here now. Might have waited too long. Oh, I should map the buttons in the back. I could do that and then not have to reach over for the A button. Finally time for a battle. Let's see if it performs all right. I'm getting sniped at.
Relocating the safe zone.
I'm gonna rotate this guy. I don't know where he's at. Oh shit. Is that not a guy? I don't think that was even a guy. Let's go to the vehicle. Oh,
They hit us hard.
well, there's Warzone 2 for you.
Gas is moving.
38th with 1 kill. And about 50 FPS the whole time. Not running the greatest, but still runs and well enough to play. Thanks for watching.